So I've had quite a few inquiries over the under chassis lights that I fit on a lot of my trucks. So this one's just a red glow. So I just use red LED strip. I use the waterproof stuff because that way, one, it doesn't matter running it in the water, and two, it gives it a bit of added protection. So these can be cut every 3 LEDs, and to give you an idea of size, so it's 3 there, so 3, 6, 9, 12. So there's 12 on a strip, 2 strips a side, so there's 24 3mm LEDs on each side. So 48 in total. This gives quite a bright, good glow. This chassis for a Traxxas X-maxx. That keeps it nice and simple. Now, I drill a small 3mm hole here and here and run the wires through. Now, each set of lights is running parallel, so they come to a single power source, wired up like so. So they're in parallel, but each ribbon is in series. So the power comes through into one strip, along, linked into the other. Now you can use the same method for RGB lights, so red, green, blue LEDs, so you can have multicoloured and colour changing. The only issue with that is you then have more cables here, slightly thicker tape, and when you come up through here you then have 4 core each side. You have your common cable plus your then negative supply to each individual colour. Now for these, I just have them running into a 9-volt battery at PP3. They're fairly cheap and expendable. I know some people plug them into balance leads, which I personally don't like because one, it unbalances your batteries, and secondly, you see the lights dim when you punch the throttle and all the current goes through the motor and your lights dim, which isn't very nice. People use separate lipos. Just personal preference, I don't like the idea of strapping an additional lipo to my vehicle that is up and in the way and potentially going to be damaged. I've hit these PP3s quite hard and bent them in half and not done any damage. So that's that. I'll go and grab a battery and you can see them illuminated. Okay, so these are the sort of batteries I use, just 9-volt PP3. I'll power this in and show you what I like. So they're 12-volt LED lights, but I run them on 9, which is perfectly bright enough in my opinion. You can get lower voltage LEDs, 6-volt, and you could put a resistor in line to drop the 9 volts down to 6. But brightness wise, you won't really see much difference. If I now go and turn the main room light off, so it's not fully dark in here, but it's dark. As you can see, that gives a nice glow on the mat, illuminates the mat nicely. And like I say, I personally think that's bright enough. So this is for chassis for a truck that I'm looking to build tonight. Build up another X-maxx. This is a used chassis that I've dyed black. Now, when it's all fully installed, I'll add another video and show you what that looks like. But if anyone wants anything more in depth, then on another chassis I've got, I can go through a complete install with you if that's what people would like to see. But something that's very, very simple to do, requires a little bit of time to get it neat and tidy, but it gives a really nice effect. So, hope that helps.